I don't know if y'all talk to me, he may not get much out of him. He don't say a whole lot, but just really a strong work ethic, positively affects the guys around him. I made a really bad mistake when I was at the University of Texas. Sergio Kendall was a very quiet young man like Quay, and I went to Coach Sergio's last year. I said, you need to be more vocal. And he didn't play worth a dang in the first 2 games of the year, and I think a lot of it was trying to be who he wasn't. So we're not asking him to be anything out of the ordinary as far as being vocal and some of those things. I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable in the situation they're in. So he's a guy that you can tell has got some command in the locker room, and the guys have a tremendous amount of respect for him. And as a person, first of all, as a football player, second. The work ethic is what I see that he really demonstrates. It's easy to take a young man like Kier Thomas or Kobe Smith and say, hey, that's what it looks like. And that's what it's been so refreshing for me.
Also on the left side of the front row.
Well, you mentioned you didn't have too much of a problem putting Jake Bentley in there if he does win the job. How much of a head start does he get on your offense with his dad obviously working with you and his dad being such a great coach and joining your staff?
Well, I can't really make a determination on that. Kurt Roper makes the decisions at quarterback, and Jake's a hard worker. He's had an opportunity to be exposed to what we do offensively through the summer, and like any other freshman in every other position, he'll have every opportunity to compete for a job, and that's where I see it.
Right side, third row on the aisle.
Well, welcome back. I know you missed us dearly last summer, not being here.
I was still on the beach. Free July 4th next year if y'all want to do it.
Given your limited time, how do you balance wanting to keep your fingerprints all over the defense with trying to take a more active role in the offense?
You know, really my role in the offense is to philosophically be on the same page and from a week-to-week standpoint, you know, understanding what we need to do to win the game. I spend 98% of my time in the defensive game and special teams and I recruit. And so, I play your strengths as a coach and strengths coaching on defense and special teams and recruiting. It's what I've done. It's what I feel comfortable doing. And I think more than anything, just philosophically being on the same page.
Left side in that corner.
Hey, Coach, how are you? Coaching is a fickle business. You don't often get a second chance to be the head guy again. I'm curious some of the lessons you learned this go around.
Well, again, I go back and reflect, and this answer could go a lifetime. But we played good defense, we played good special teams. Academically, we did an outstanding job. As far as our behavior was concerned, on and off field, for the most part, was outstanding. We need to play better on offense. So you go back and you say, is it staff, is it schemes, is it how we practice? It wasn't players. We had guys getting drafted. So, I've evaluated all of those things and certainly made some slight adjustments in how we prepare and what we need to do to improve and get better. I do feel much more comfortable in this situation from the standpoint of schematically. We're very similar to what we've been before at South Carolina under Coach Spurrier. And I think there's a lot of similarities for our players. It'll be a much smoother transition this time around. So I think those would be the things that I would say in a nutshell for me.